Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is Brandon Keith Avery here for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. In this episode, we are talking Black Lightning, Season 3, Episode 2, titled The Book of Occupation, Chapter 2. Yes, if this is your first time finding me and you want more Black Lightning coverage, you want movie reviews, trailer reactions, entertainment news, or just me talking about anything I think is cool, right now, click on the subscribe button. It's free. You have no excuse. So click on the subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you can get all of my content and you will be on your way. So I recapped last episode and I got a lot of respectful comments. Even though I was not able to respond to everybody, guys, I did see them all and I do like the engagement. The most thing that stood out for me is the over-sexualizing of Anissa's character, Blackbird, Thunder, and all that good stuff. So going into this one, I was a bit worried. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, this episode right here, I really wasn't feeling it, okay? There were more things that I disliked than I liked. And that's just really annoying to me. So far, Season 1 was on fire. Season 2 was a step down, and Season 3, all right, we're gonna see. We're only in episode 2, but let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm just gonna call them concentration camps, or you know, at the very beginning of this episode. But this is scary as hell, man. We got Miriam, the beautiful Muslim young lady. She has really thick, pouty lips. They just stood out to me. I like lips. Now I'm talking about lips. I hope she's of age. If she's not, I kind of feel bad. But anyway, I just feel really sorry for her character, man. She's struggling. Her eyes are bleeding. That's just disgusting. I was like, oh God, what's going on? How did this turn to rated R? I mean, I'm teasing, but I'm serious at the same time. But I mean, I really feel sorry for her character. I mean, I really do. And the crazy thing is she just seems so trapped, and she seems, you know, like, I mean, I know a lot of the, like Jefferson and his wife Lynn, it was voluntary to a degree for them to stay there. I don't know, like, with her all that much, but it seems like it is voluntary. It seems like she's down for the fight. Like, hey, I just want to help. But she doesn't know that she's being abused, taken advantage of, or whatever. And that's just frightening. But I'm really liking everything with her character. Now, the next moron that I want to talk about is Lala. What the hell are they doing with this dude, man? Every time I'm just being honest, guys. Every time he pops up, I'm like, oh, why don't you just stay dead, bro? You're hallucinating. You got ghosts as your posse running around like you're your goon squad, and you absorbing them and stuff. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, what are they doing with your character? I don't know. I don't even, like, I'm about to say I don't know if he's dead or alive. Of course he's alive. Because he's talking to people, but it's just like, I don't know what's going on. Like, honestly, seriously, guys, when I was watching this episode, in the middle of it, I was like, did I miss an episode here? Like, how do we go from episode 1 to the events that's happening in episode 2? I don't know. I don't know if I wasn't sleepy, I wasn't drunk or anything, discombobulated, disoriented. I don't know, but I know I'm just talking about Lala, and I'm talking about the whole episode right now. It just, something wasn't meshing well. And maybe it was Lala, but I'm really getting annoyed with his character, you know, when they show him early on in the episode. And then later on, you know, when he shows up trying to, you know, claim the block back or whatever, you know, get what's his or his territory, oh, dude, just come and execute him, you know. And the reaction to everybody was ridiculous. You know, you had all the all of his members or his crew or whatever, you know, standing around with the do-rags on and stuff like that. Like, the obsession of do-rags sometime in media is funny. Yeah, I got my do-rag right here. You know what I'm saying? I sleep with it every night. My wave's not popping right now, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It seems like this is just kind of like the little things that are annoying me with the show. It's like, we wear do-rags, but not like that. It's not like a fashion sense, in the sense it's cosmetic. If you're watching the show, you know what do-rags are for, so I'm not going to explain it to you. But just like little stuff like that. And also, they're like, I don't know, it's like they dubbed the audio afterwards, because it's like you saw everybody's faces like surprised, like, oh my God, this dude got shot in the head and he's getting up right now. And it's like, oh shit, oh my God, I can't believe that. What happened? That's not supposed to happen. But you can hear the audio, but you can't see anybody's mouth moving or whatever. It just seems kind of silly. So to be honest, guys, everything that they're doing right now with Lala or whatever, they can throw that shit in the trash, because it's annoying the hell out of me. I mean, what is these ghosts? Like, it's just stop it. Stop stop it with him. Just kill him and leave him off the show. If you're not going to bring him circling back around for something that's just going to blow our minds with excitement, please stop it. But let's move on from Lala, because I'm tired of talking about him, and I'm probably sure you're tired of me talking about him too. Let's talk about Braxton real quick. I liked him in this episode. He was much better. I mean, I'm not in love with his character yet, but you know, he seemed like, you know, he was just really able to put his foot down and show his level of authority. While in the first episode, I'm like, man, this is Braxton from Jamie Foxx. It's like, no, stop it. It's I am not buying this role. You look ridiculous. But no, he you know, he did his thing. It was much better, you know, with this episode right here. You know, we got the Markovian army coming through with their general, and they seem like they just going to come in here and wreck shop on everybody. So I'm really interested in seeing how that's going to play out. You know, it could fall in his face, but I'm very interested. But something else that I don't like. So it's like, you know, I like the, you know, I like Miriam, the young lady in the detention center. Lala, I can't freaking stand. But then Braxton, he's better. And I'm liking this Markovian army thing, what they're doing there. But let's move over to Anissa's character, Thunder, aka Blackbird. Her acting in this episode show for the bad, and it just I don't know. Her costume at nighttime seems kind of cool, but now I don't know. I wasn't feeling it in this episode. It just kind of seemed silly and just like she's doing too much. But I don't know. Maybe it was the acting, but I just wasn't feeling her. She's going around beating up everybody like a bully. I don't understand that. Well, you know, she got shot in the back with a freaking grenade. I was gonna say that word, with a freaking grenade launcher. In this episode, it's just like she's not knocked out. She's not recovering. She's not like, oh, that hurt. We just see her like, oh, you got blown in the back by a bazooka rifle. Not a bazooka rifle. A grenade launcher or whatever. She said, oh, don't worry about it. I heal kind of fast. It's like, what? I don't care if you have powers, man. I mean, like, I don't want you to be just invincible. I mean, that's just like one of the reasons, like, okay, Superman is cool, but at the same time, Superman is just not one of these characters that I'm just in love with like other people, because it just seems like no matter what, he's just freaking unstoppable. I don't want to talk about Superman, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's like, damn, I mean, like, where is the struggle? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I want there to be some type of struggle. I'm not saying I want her to get her butt whooped, but I want some type of challenge. You know, she had a fight scene later on in the woods, and that was cool. But again, like, if you have a gun or a rifle, assault rifle, I'm trying to hold a pen like a gun, like, why would you run up to somebody to have a melee with the gun, stand back and shoot? And people, they kept doing that in the fighting or whatever, and it was just kind of, you know, really annoying to me. Now, something that really surprised me was Bill Duke's character in this film. He's always a creeper. He's obsessive. He's just psychotic, and he needs to go somewhere. He's a disgusting human being, in my opinion. But in this film, not in this film, but in this episode, it seemed like he had some bit of heart, some bit of remorse. But at the same time, I can't trust him. It's like, you know, he just has an agenda. He's just trying to get to his end game. You know, he's going to stroke people's hair and keep them in their place, you know, just so they can, you know, abide by his rules and get him the end result that he wants. So I can't fall for it. But that little part where he was talking to Jennifer in the house, you know, that was cool. Now, everything that's going on with Jennifer right now, I do like. While she was annoying the hell out of me in season 2, you know, in this past episode and in the first episode, you know, she's a character that I am kind of fond of or whatever. You know, I do respect her. Now, what they're doing with Akil, not Akil, what's his name? Not Akil. His name was his alias or his superhero name is Painkiller, which is kind of stupid. His name is, so they got Jordan Calloway, that's his real name, and Painkiller, but they don't have his, God, what, it's not, is it Khalil? I can't believe I don't think it's Khalil. Well, anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about or whatever. But for them to make him kill his mom, that's dang near on the same level as Tasha killing Keisha in power. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, y'all done crossed the line right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he didn't even kill her. He like affected her with some type of poison. You know, I don't know. People always come back from the dead in this show, so I wonder if she's gonna come back. But that's just pretty disgusting to have a character, kill his own mom. Now, I didn't like that, but I do like what Gambi is doing. You know, he has this super tech. He is one of my favorite characters, not my favorite, but when he was getting into the police car with the other guy, I forgot his name. Jeez Louise, I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the cop that's with us or whatever. Cop Bill Henderson or whatever, Detective Bill Henderson, whatever his name is. You know, Gambi's acting, you know, he was sweating, he was tired, you know, and he was coming through with his performance. You know, he was really struggling and trying to get things done. Like, I need this drive, okay? It's life or death, hard times, hard decisions. I was like, all right, brother, I like you. You know what I'm saying? You down ass dude or whatever. So I'm feeling you there. But, my favorite thing about this episode right here is the relationship between our main characters, Jefferson Pierce and his wife Lynn. Black Lightning and his wife Lynn, one in the detention centers. I mean, I know they're not technically married. They were married and they got a divorce, but they kind of hooked back up. I don't remember if they got married again, but I'm considering them a married couple. And I like everything that's going on with them. I like when they get along. Last episode, Lynn was a horny rabbit, and understandably so. Nothing wrong with that. And she trying to get it in. But this episode, they're arguing. It feels like a real couple or whatever. But as they're arguing, they're venting on each other, you know, showing their emotions as they should. And I'm feeling all that. You know, they're mad at each other, but at the same time, you know, they're trying to respect each other too. When Lynn got in the bed and she turned her back on Jefferson, you know, you can see the emotion in both of their faces, you know, just how much they really care for each other and loved each other, you know, and that's just dope right there. I mean, I love that. No relationship is just all sunshine and rainbows and things like that. And, you know, this relationship between these two individuals, their dynamic is a good showcase of that. And I really, really do like where they're going, especially with Black Lightning's power and how that's being evolved and how he's able to see through walls and things of that such. I like the way he is going to he's going to console Miriam and, you know, see if she's okay. And of course that pissed Jennifer off. It's just like, baby, just trust me. You know, like, I'm a doctor. You know, they both have valid points on both ends. So I'm really, yeah, his name was Khalil. I got it written down right here. Yeah, his name was Khalil. So I was tripping. I'm jumping around, but so that's my favorite part of the episode right there. But anyway, guys, the episode was so just to recap real quick, I love Miriam. Braxton was better. I like the McCovian army. Bill Duke is coming through a little bit better. Gambi is dope as hell. Jennifer is cool, and I like everything with Jefferson and Lynn. But Lala, Anissa, and everything else I talked about, and they just need to step that up a bit, in my humble opinion. Guys, that is just my opinion. What did you think about my recap? What did you think about my review? What did you think about the episode? Let me know down below in the comment section. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, please give me that thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell, and you will be on your way. My guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.